with Angelic Ascensions. My name is Angela. I hope all is genuinely well with you. This is going to be a reading for the Pisces nation, Pisces sun, moon, rising, and Venus, as well as a little something for the cross watchers. Let's get into this. Holy Spirit, show me what it is that you have for Pisces, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. I don't know, Pisces, you might have somebody who's pretending. Somebody that's putting on an act. And somebody that might be acting cold. Because somebody is under the impression, whether you or them, that somebody is not a part of your plan. And that you don't mean that much to them. You might be getting that impression. Somebody might be giving that type of impression off to you, Pisces. Yeah, and I feel like it might really be bringing you down. It might really be affecting you. Or this could be a child that may feel this way. A child may feel that they don't mean that much to their parent. Could be the case. Well, let's take a look at what's going on for Pisces, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. You could have felt that way as a child. You got a fire sign, some of you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But as I shuffle, Pisces, I want you guys to bear in mind that this is a general reading. General. So this means that this reading is not designed to resonate to a T with your situation. You might find some parallels in this reading that match your life. But be prepared mentally that not everything here is going to resonate. I invite you to listen to this with an open mind. Take from this reading what the part that's are genuinely yours, and what's not, let it fall by the wayside. Don't really marinate on those things. Just understand that sometimes not everything happens at the same time. So initially when you listen to a reading, it may not resonate, but it could be something that may play out later on down the line. So I invite you to always listen to the readings with an open mind. Pisces, let's look at this fire sign. Yeah, you're obviously not in communication with possibly a Taurus, an Aries. It could be a Taurus, Aries cusp. And I'm also seeing Aquarius. Some of you could be in a long distance situation, long distance relationship. I don't know, you're not talking. It feels like something is over. Maybe you feel a bit stuck because it feels like maybe you do want harmony with somebody, but maybe something's got you second guessing a decision. I don't know, maybe you feel stuck in some type of way. You could be holding on to a relationship past its expiration date. Yeah, you got somebody that's bringing trickery to the table. Some of you singles that are watching, you're dealing with someone who's married or already in a relationship, and maybe that's what they're manipulating. They're manipulating you, and you're being played. They're playing you, and they're playing somebody else. Those of you who are in a couple type of relationship, there's some paranoia. You're sensing that some type of manipulation is going on. You've been down this road with this person before, and I feel like you see the writing on the wall. Something's got you feeling paranoid. And some of you, that fire sign that we talked about could have been a Sagittarius. Some of you might have Sag in your chart, or you're dealing with a Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Okay. Maybe you run out of love to give to this situation. Maybe you're healing. And it does feel like you're healing something, healing your own heart. And maybe feeling a bit bitter toward an earth sign or somebody with fire and earth in their chart. I don't know. Some of you, somebody could be dealing with somebody at work, but no doubt I feel like somebody is living in the past. Like I said, you've been down this road before with this person. Things are starting to look very familiar. And this is why you're not talking to somebody. You ended it. Or this could have been somebody that ghosted you. They stopped talking to you. They ended it with you. Maybe they went back to somebody. And this might be what has you feeling tight, angry, resentful toward this person. Yeah, maybe you feel like you made a lot of sacrifices for this person. And now you're saying, you know what? I'll sacrifice no more. You know, I'm done. No more bending over backwards. You're ending a chapter, looking back, possibly reviewing the situation and looking back and realizing how unfairly you were treated in this situation. I did mention a child in the beginning. Some of you, there could be a child that may feel this way. A child that might feel like they're in limbo, possibly between two parents. I don't know. It feels like there might be a need to, like a desire to heal something that's a bit unhealthy, because it feels like you're really thinking about somebody. Somebody's really on your mind. And there might be this this hasty type of energy that maybe you might find yourself giving into, and maybe trying to fix something with somebody. Some of you could have been dealing with somebody who could be violent. I don't know, like I'm sensing like domestic violence, or maybe you guys just got into it, maybe. Some of you, you might be going random. You might be going to see somebody that has health issues, or some of you, this relationship is bringing you down so much to the point that it is affecting your health. It's affecting your work. And I don't know, somebody might have felt like they jumped out of something too hastily. What is very clear here is a Sagittarius. It's like Sag is dominating this reading. So, Sag, you obviously must be either your cross-watching for a Pisces, or you have Pisces in your chart. Yeah, you are sensing it, but maybe you don't have solid proof. So it feels like you might be snooping, you might be spying, and it feels like what you might discover is that there's physical cheating. You might discover that your person has a bond with someone else, and an emotional connection with somebody else, really. And for some of you, I feel like that's the manipulation that ends a marriage or ends a commitment. And this is possibly why you stopped talking to this person and decided to move on, possibly move out. It feels like maybe you guys were not getting along towards the end, but it feels also like there's somebody that wants to come back to work things out with you, possibly a Cancerian. I don't know. So it feels like somebody may want to make amends with you, and somebody may have regrets about what happened. I promise you, I feel like there could have been some type of like physical altercation. Yes, arguing, but for some of you, I feel like something could have come to blows. Because I feel like somebody is looking back and, you know what, thinking, you know what, I scared myself that day. That wasn't me. Right? It feels like it's that type of thing. Somebody, one of you might feel that somebody took it too far. Yeah, so, yeah, some of you do feel ghosted. You're feeling a bit lost. You're feeling a bit cut off. Others of you, am I trying to say, yeah, couples, things, you're going to become very aware. Things are coming to light. And I definitely feel like for those of you who are not in communication with someone, that there is your cross-watcher that is thinking about you. They are really planning, maybe having some discussions about you. Some of you, you could be discussing a child. Doesn't look like you guys are on the same page. I don't know. One of you, you have completely written this situation off. This could be you, Pisces. No, I'm not coming back. You're not a part of my plan. Either this is an assumption that somebody's making, or this is fact. Once the truth is revealed, it feels like, yeah, somebody is canceling this out. But it feels like there is, your cross-watcher may want to approach you. You guys are possibly on two separate pages at this point. Somebody might be hoping to turn a no into a yes when it comes to you, because it feels like somebody might be sending you a message, trying to communicate, trying to assert themselves. Or maybe there's something you, Pisces, might want to get off your chest. Maybe you felt like you nurtured this relationship so much that you neglected yourself in some type of way. Maybe your needs were not met in this situation. And some of you that are coupled, yeah, you're realizing that there is something better. Somebody might feel, but some of you, this is somebody feeling like the grass is greener, leaving to be with somebody else. And I feel like some of you may be getting communication within the next few months. possibly from someone who is delaying, stalling a situation. You might feel like it's unlikely that you might hear from this person, and for others of you, this person might feel like it's unlikely that they can change your mind. So this might be why they're stalling and taking a bit of a time to come and see you, because I do see like delays in travel, and I do see that somebody might be having car issues. It could be a delay in travel plans, but I'm also feeling like somebody there's somebody on the outside of this. This could even be the person in question. You might feel that somebody really does drain your energy and can be quite vampiric when it comes to their energy. I don't know. It feels like there is somebody that might have a thirst for revenge, because it feels like some of you, there's somebody in this scenario that feels like their partner was stolen from them. Or that somebody might leave to go back and reconcile with you, and they're not happy about it. Pisces, it feels like some of you, I don't know, somebody around you could be ill. Some of you could be fighting over an inheritance, because it feels like there's a settlement that might be possibly coming to you. And it feels like maybe there's somebody trying to take it. Yeah, somebody's like, yeah, there is somebody trying to steal from you. Some of you, like I said, you feel like somebody is trying to steal your partner. Others of you, this is a settlement that's coming to you, and you feel like somebody's trying to take it from you. It could be a house. Like some of you, there could be division of assets, possibly through a divorce. But for some of you, it feels like this is due to somebody's passing. Yeah, Pisces, I'm telling you. You might be finding out that possibly a Gemini is in bad health, or a family member is in bad health. It feels like, especially like you might be going to see somebody. There might be somebody that you might be wanting to go and see. Somebody's taking a trip. Yeah, some of you, this is a long distance situation, possibly with a Capricorn. Yeah, somebody's married. Yeah, some of you are dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It feels like something is really hurt, like really getting to you, Pisces. Yeah, I do see somebody leaving to be with somebody else, and somebody denying it, lying about a third-party situation. So you may confront this person, and it feels like, yeah, expect them to lie. This fire sign for some of you, yeah, it feels like you might be turning down an offer because it feels like there's an offer coming to you. This offer might be a bit premature. Maybe you haven't really 100% healed from something here. And for some of you, you desire communication. Somebody is taking a while. It feels like somebody's really going through it. Especially if they've got somebody that's in bad health, or they're in bad health themselves. Yeah. Somebody's really going through it. And it could be a Virgo. Like I'm feeling like somebody's really distancing themselves, trying to heal. Either somebody is passing away, or somebody's really taking this breakup really hard. And I feel like there's a desire to come home, to be closer to family. And what is consistent now is a Virgo, Sag and Virgo. Yeah, there's been some type of betrayal. There has somebody moving up, like pulling away. But at the same time, it feels like somebody is really clinging to you, really holding on to something from the past, really wanting to know the truth. There is definitely someone trying to conceal the truth, but the truth is going to be evident with a situation. You're going to be finding out the truth, couples, about cheating, about the fact that your relationship has just become unhealthy to the point that now it really is time to end this. You could have been delaying it. You could have been putting off ending this, but it feels like there's going to be some ish that really hits the fan, that really has you making a decision, really pondering over a decision about whether or not it genuinely is time to leave this situation behind, and possibly lead to a reconciliation with somebody from your past. You could be leaving this to reunite with somebody from your past, singles. You might be, like I said, getting to know somebody, getting off to a great start with someone, and realizing that there's more to this than really meets the eye. That somebody still may have an emotional connection with somebody who is remote from them, long distance. And you might be finding out that this person is manipulating you, playing with you, toying with you. Couples, you may be finding out that your partner has an emotional connection to someone else. That there's physical cheating having to do with this. There's things outside of this relationship that is complicating this person from really having a true 100 wholehearted commitment with you, because it feels like somebody might be more focused on a social life, social acceptance, maybe drinking. There could be somebody here with addictions. Somebody could be stealing from you. Possibly. This could be a family member of yours even. This could be somebody at work. But no doubt about it, some of you might find it very difficult to maintain a really healthy relationship with this person, because it feels like it's time to put up personal boundaries, somebody might feel. And while you guys are apart, it definitely feels like there is somebody that's really fantasizing about you. Or for others of you that are coupled, there is somebody fantasizing about somebody else that they have an emotional connection with. And this would be why they pretend like they're giving off this vibe that you don't mean that much, because it feels like their energy is with somebody else. Like there's an emotional offer that somebody wants to give to someone else. You might be under the impression that they've dropped all their other options here, but I don't know. Some of you are holding on no matter what. It's like you're not wanting to give up. You're wanting to keep fighting no matter what for this relationship, because you might feel like you just can't walk away from this person. I don't know, but it feels like somebody's heart is no longer in it. You may have been waiting for this situation to improve, but it feels like it just continues to become very stagnant. Someone has become very complacent, and somebody came into the relationship with a lot of baggage. Everyone has baggage, of course, but it feels like this is like the type of baggage that makes, like I said, a relationship very difficult to maneuver. So yeah, you guys are not speaking. You're closing a chapter, and it feels like there may be somebody that wants to come to some type of an agreement with you, to talk things over, to discuss something after some things have come to the light. Some of you Pisceans might be finding out about a false friend, somebody that might be making it seem as though they're your friend, your confidant, but they're actually a fake. So this might put you in this position to evaluate your friend groups, the people that you spend your time with, Pisces. No doubt there's a strong energy of a Sagittarius and a strong desire for reconciliation, especially if you have a spiritual union with someone. There might be somebody that feels like they have a spiritual union with somebody else outside this relationship, like I said, and may want to go back to somebody from their past. Like I said, this emotional offer is being given outside of this situation. It feels like someone's looking outside of their relationship for validation, for some type of acceptance that maybe they don't feel like they can get at home. And like I said, some of you may be finding out that somebody is married, and maybe they don't have any plans on leaving their husband or wife, so they have you just on the outside of this situation. Again, some of you are holding on to a situation past its expiration date. It feels like you might be dealing with someone who could be argumentative and sarcastic, and somebody who could be very fault-finding, and somebody who goes silent on you rather than talking about, finding a healthy way to talk about the issues in the relationship. It feels like somebody is inflexible. They won't bend. They won't change. They won't adapt. Your cross-watcher could be feeling this way about you. Let's see. For the cross-watchers, let's take a look at their energy. First card is the Ten of Swords in reverse. Possibly having to do with an earth sign. Again, Earth and Sagittarius are dominating this reading. Am I reading for Pisces? Okay. Yeah, here you are, Pisces, or you're dealing with another water sign, another Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. You might simply have more water in your chart, Pisces. Yeah. Some of you, this is a family member. Maybe you're feuding with your brother, your sister, your mom, your dad. Oh, the reason that you're fighting, the reason that either you're currently fighting or there was some type of argument in the past because you recognize that somebody's lying to you, trying to manipulate you, trying to pull the wool over your eyes and full of pride. Like somebody's really on their high horse. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who doesn't really want to deal with their emotions. I promise you, there may be somebody that wants to come and see you, or Pisces cross watcher, you may want to go take a trip to go and see someone, but it feels like there's a delay in some travel plans. Either you're intentionally delaying these travel plans or it's circumstantial. Like it could have something to do with finances. And this feels like this is occurring after a blow up, after some type of feud, argument. And it might be that you might feel like somebody has some hidden motives. So you're suspicious. You're really backing up off this person, but really, observing them. There's something that it feels like somebody is not able to let go of. For some of you, this has something to do with a cheating episode. Somebody just can't seem to let go of it, can't seem to trust you again. And it feels like the cross-watcher wants an opportunity to change your perception of them. They may not want this to be over. They may not want to end this. But what's evident is that you guys are going around in circles. No resolution to any of the issues that you guys are fighting about. This person feels like you guys have an extensive history, that you guys really go way back. Especially if this is a family member. But if this is a lover, it's like your cross-watcher is unhappy. They're unhappy with the way that things have turned out. They definitely feel a soulmate connection to you. But they're really quite sad and they're really trying to get over this. And it feels like both of you are trying to heal yourself. Heal yourselves after some type of disappointment. It feels like somebody really is still in love with you. But for you, they feel like you've been manipulating them the whole time. They feel like you've been putting in a fake effort. You've been masquerading. They are looking at you as though you're never going to change. You're always going to be somebody that, like I said, argumentative, sarcastic, smart-ass remarks. They feel like you're not going to change. And they feel like and this could be your mom. No, your mom might feel this way. Or some of you, this is a baby's mother. You got two women in this situation. Two queens trying to rule the household. Some of you, this is a same-sex couple. For others of you, if you are a hetero couple, no, and you're like a mama's boy or a mama's girl, somebody's really pissed about that. Or some of you, there's a baby's mom. I did talk about somebody is trying to, somebody's an energy vampire. Somebody who wants revenge, wants payback. Could be a baby's mom. Baby's mom with ill intentions. Others of you, you may want to return to the mother of your child. Maybe you want her to drop her guard. Because it feels like there might be fear attached to maybe restarting this. I don't know. There might be a need to talk. It feels like there is a desire on your cross-watcher side to maybe talk and heal things, but they want things to be equal between the two of you. They don't want to feel taken advantage of. They don't want to feel like they're getting the short end of the stick in this situation. Yeah, they're definitely seeing you as somebody that plays games, and they're saying this is the reason that things aren't going to work out. I've been through this too many times in the past. I just have. So it feels like, I don't know, there may be a slow road to recovery with this. Because it feels like, I don't know, your cross-watcher might be open to reconciliation. It may have crossed their mind. But somebody, your cross-watcher is definitely looking at you like you were absolutely careless with them. And that you did it intentionally. That you didn't really care. It's like somebody is tired of being in a third-party situation. And so, yeah, they may not have any more love to give to this situation. They may also want more emotion from you. So I feel like there is a desire for reconciliation, but somebody here feels stuck. You guys are not talking. Cross-watcher is not talking to you either. Feels like there's some things that somebody is holding back saying, withholding things, leaving things unsaid. Promise you, somebody is online dating. Somebody is setting up, has like an online dating profile that you might be finding out. And yeah, they may have found out that you were texting and calling somebody else. And that you were secretly interested in somebody else. Yeah, so I feel like your cross-watcher is waiting for you to reach out. Oh, somebody is down on their luck. Like somebody may have lost their financial stability. It feels like somebody might be broke. And some of you, this is definitely a connection through work. Either someone is cheating at work, flirting, trying to test the waters. This could be who's texting and calling. Somebody may need to open up their heart and reveal how they really feel, because it feels like somebody is like masking their feelings, acting like they don't care, but I feel like somebody really is still in love. But at the same time, somebody's not done playing around. So this whole cyclical pattern, this whole circular type of situation, it feels like this is a pattern that repeats. And that's what this Ten of Swords is about. This person continues to do you wrong over and over and over and over again. Continues to play games with you, won't commit, won't leave you alone at the same time. And so, yeah, it feels like you have been disappointed. Somebody is definitely under the impression that you have the wrong perception of them. I don't know. How could you, though? Perception of someone that's not going to change. Yeah. They want to say something to you. I promise you, somebody wants to get something off their chest. They do. They want to say something to you. Let's see. What do they really want to say? I promise you, my life isn't as together as it seems. Somebody might act like they have a whole bunch of money, that they really have it together, but it feels like somebody's like really down on their luck financially. Somebody may have lost their job. I did say that. Finding out the truth crushed me. And it feels like the truth that somebody might find out, the dose of the truth, might have something to do with that. The fact that maybe somebody had a baby on you. Sneaking around with somebody else outside of this relationship. Having a physical cheating episode may have led to a pregnancy. Maybe some of you may have found out the truth online. Maybe through gossip, maybe through hearsay. Some of you are dealing with somebody who is really broken, who is really, like I said, comes with a lot of emotional baggage. And maybe you were a distraction from a lot of pain that they've been dealing with, that they haven't really processed, that existed before this relationship. But I promise you, there is somebody that wants to talk to you, wants to reconcile with you, and it could be this Sagittarius, but is afraid to contact you. They're afraid to contact you, but truth be told, they can't stop thinking about you. Yeah. They can't stop thinking about you. They can't stop thinking about the good times that you guys used to have. The good times that you guys used to share, it feels like it's really on their mind. But the thing is, as I stated to you before, this is somebody that's putting on an act. Acting like they don't care about you, what they really do. They really want this reconciliation. Some of you might have moved on to be with somebody else. But yeah, somebody is afraid to contact you. Why, though? Why is somebody afraid to contact you? I guess it's going to vary for everybody else. I don't know. It's like they have lost their confidence. Oh, yeah. Somebody knows that they owe you an apology, because somebody is really coming to the realization that they really, really hurt you, and that they really caused a lot of damage, that they were careless with you. They may be coming to realize that. They may inwardly acknowledge that, but may not really say it verbally. I don't know. This person may blow your mind. They may actually come and give you this apology. Others of you in the scenario, it feels like somebody's aware that they need to apologize for hurting you, wanting to say it, but I don't know. There's something that's causing them to hold back. Truthfully, yeah, somebody really doesn't know how to let you go. Somebody in this scenario really doesn't know how to let you go, Pisces or cross watchers. I did mention a child before, like there could be a child that might feel neglected, may want a family together. There might be a child that, when it comes to their child's other parent, or the other parent here, they may feel like, I don't know you. There may be a parent that really wants to connect with a child, wants to be closer to home, might have issues with traveling, could be having car issues. Because it feels like there's a parent that wants to come and see a kid but can't because of transportation possibly. I did say long distance. Some of you, you're away from your kids because of a breakup. And maybe your child's other parent moved a distance away, like preventing you from seeing your kid. So all you can do is like really send love to them emotionally, telepathically. Because it feels like there is a child that wants to be, a parent that really wants to be there to raise a child, but due to circumstances, they can't. And somebody is realizing that somebody's afraid to contact you because of all the damage that was done. It's like somebody might be embarrassed to face you, really. Somebody has pride issues, and somebody may be coming to terms with that. Because it feels like somebody may have had a really sobering talk with God or their creator, or meditated or talked to the people that they trust, yeah? May have done some soul searching and realizing, yeah, it's time to come to grips with some major flaws that are really blocking this relationship. Somebody is feeling like somebody put others first. You put others first. You put other people before the family. Or this could be you putting other people first before yourself. And it feels like, I don't know, like it could be blocking you in some type of way. Yeah, I promise you. Some of you are dealing with a Gemini. Somebody may have felt like they were going to get the last laugh in this situation, yeah? May have just laughed off some of the things that you said and really didn't take it seriously. You might feel like somebody's blowing you off when you're really pouring your heart out to them, and you might feel that this is just so frustrating. This person is playing around, like doesn't take you seriously when you're trying to tell them something. Yeah, they feel like it's all a joke. Maybe you feel like the butt of somebody's joke. So it does feel like somebody has decided to look forward and leave this situation, leaving the other one in suspense, leaving them feeling like, yes, it is too late. And I feel like somebody is looking back in regret over some choices that they made and really wanting to reconnect with you. Pisces or cross-watcher. I don't know. It could have been that maybe somebody may have found out too late or figured this out too late. Yeah, some of you are definitely into music. You may be musically gifted. Yeah, and if so, your spirit guides are saying stick with it, Pisces. Don't give up on a dream that maybe you have. Yeah, but no doubt about it. Somebody may come forward to start anew. Somebody has a desire to start fresh with you or to lend a hand. Like I said, especially if somebody is sick or ill, it feels like there's somebody that wants to give more. It could be your child's other parent that might want to give more, might want to step up more, and to show you that you really are safe. You really are safe, for them not to repeat this same pattern. That somebody might sincerely have a desire for you guys to not continue to go in circles, the circle of game playing and hurt feelings here. Yeah, and if this is you putting others first, your spirit guides are saying take some time to give to yourself, to fill yourself up, yeah? You can't give from an empty cup. Some of you are Pisces on the Aquarius cusp because I get the water bearer with this card, Aquarius. Okay. This is what I see. So, Holy Spirit, what is any advice that you might have for those that are genuinely interested in fixing this situation? What is the advice, Holy Spirit, for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Write about your thoughts and feelings. No, maybe some of you might be into journaling. Maybe that will benefit you in some type of way. Yep. It's time to unleave this healthy and unhealthy situation. I don't know. It definitely feels like it is. And so I feel like some of you are going to put distance between you and this person, because things have just become too unhealthy. And maybe, yeah, now you're ready to step out of your comfort zone and try something new. So some of you might be permanently leaving this situation, cementing the door shut, and being open to new experiences with other people, and leaving this old chapter behind because it's just too tired, too worn out. Again, somebody has come to the realization that somebody has really held on past a relationship's expiration date, and yes, it's too late. Some of you might feel that way, or some of you, that's just the absolute truth. All right. So, Pisceans, this concludes your general reading, your no contact reading with Angelic Ascensions. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, the way to do so would be to go straight to my website, which is AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. You can find the link to my website below. You look to the show more underneath this video. You click there and then you'll see the link to my website pop up. Otherwise, you just type in AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. All right. Thank you so very much for spending this time with me. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, thumbs up this video. I'll see you guys again in my next upload.